Okay, so before we start this review, there's like one or two things I've kind of got my mind on before I start this review. So for starters, I've been kind of bugging lately with the Green Scorpion in 64, I believe, on YouTube. I mean, he's a great user, by the way. You should check out his list. They're really awesome. But the one list I have been kind of bugging on my mind, which is top 10 fighting games. I understand it's his opinion, but I felt like some of his choices were just a little, mainly his number one over Mortal Kombat, which I actually own finally. I mean, Dragon Ball Z Budokai 3, I mean, I understand why all other fighting games will have spam tags, I understand, but that's all the point of spamming. It's just to have fun, because it's a door competition. Look, Green Scorpion, if you're watching this, I just want to say for your top 10 fighting games, listen, I'm not mad at you, I'm just really disappointed. Okay, let's begin the review.
Except Mr.
Alright. Oh yes, and meet my fellow dude Duffy. So the episode begins with Twilight Sparkle helping Applejack buck for apples.
I bet Big Macintosh I could get all these golden delicious in the bar by lunchtime. If I win, he's gonna walk down Stirrup Street and want a granite girdle.
Not gonna question it. Wow, wait. So Twilight receives a letter from Princess Celestia. Hey.
Princess Celestia of Equestria is pleased to announce the Grand Galaxy Gala to be held in the magnificent capital city of Canterlot on the 21st day of yada yada yada. Cordially extends an invitation to Twilight Sparkle plus one guest. The Grand Galaxy Gala!
Say that 3 times fast.
My little pony.
Do fast forward. Okay, so the other thing I wanted to get off my mind before we get back to the show is that, well, let's just say I got a little upset with a few of my friends, because it's like, I don't understand. Well, anyway, it's like whenever I try to talk, say hi to them, they don't even notice me. But when somebody who acts like a complete other, or you know what, throughout the years says hi, they seem to know it. And one of my friends has actually talked about it, and I'm probably going to explain some of them by the next commercial break. But it's like they say, but it's like, I understand. Like, I understand that you guys have friends, and it's not that you don't care about me. I get it. But it's like, really, I just want to try to have some time to have a social life. Okay? Like, I wish I didn't get some phone numbers, but instead, I get... Alright, so Applejack and Twilight get excited for the gala, and they get some tickets.
Look! 2 tickets! Wow, great! I've never been to the gala. Have you, Spike? No. And I'm planning.
Yeah, right.
It would be nice. Nice? It's a heap of more than just nice. I'd love to go. Well, thanks.
So Applejack fantasizes on what she's going to do at the Grand Galloping Gala.
Till the cows came home. Do you have any idea how much business I could drum up for Sweet Apple Acres? Why, with all that money, we could do a heap of fixing up around here. We could replace that saggy old roof. And Big Macintosh could replace that saggy old plow. And Granny Smith could replace that saggy old head.
Remember, kids, money will solve all your problems. Unless you have a job and you live in a home. In which case, move out, you freeloader.
Well, in that case, would you like to...
Wait for it. So, Rainbow Dash drops in, and here is the date, and Twilight has tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala.
You told me you were too busy to help me harvest apples. What were you busy doing? Buying? No, I was busy napping. And I just happened to hear that you have an extra ticket. Yeah, but... Yes! This is so awesome! The Wonder Boys perform at the Grand Galaxy Gala every year. I can see it now.
So, Rainbow Dash then fantasizes what she's going to do to impress the Wonder Boy.
Riveted on the Wonder Boy. Good. And we'll fly. Rainbow Dash. Oh, I would draw their attention with my super speed strike. I would mesmerize them with my
which is so amazing it can't be shown on screen.
The homies would go wild. The Wonderfuls would insist that my signature moves be incorporated into their routine.
No, Rainbow Dash. Then we kick you out for interrupting their show and we'll ban you from any future show, you moron.
Don't you see, Twilight? This could be my one chance to show my stuff. You've got to take me. Hold on, there's one pony picking minute here. I asked for that ticket first.
So, that doesn't mean you own it.
Oh, yeah? Well, I challenge you to a hook raffle. Winner gets the ticket.
Whoa. Yeah. My Little Pony people were issues of result through arm wrestle.
Girls, these are my tickets. I'll decide who gets it, thank you very much.
Okay, so Twilight can't come up with a good excuse, and so Twilight can't figure out what to do to resolve the issue.
Who are you going to give the ticket to, Twilight?
I don't know, Spike, but I really can't think straight when I'm hungry. So where should we eat?
You know, I'd probably be a lot more curious of what Pinkie Pie was doing in there.
Wait, start. Tickets to the Grand Gala. It's the most amazing, incredible, tremendous, super most wonderful, the funniest party in all the country. I've always wanted to go. Oh, the Grand Gala.
Oh my God, really?
Best place for me.
You know, sometimes, yeah, remember when I said last time where I like pretty much the songs that serve a purpose? This is not one of them. We get this incredibly bland song. So, if anybody wants me to fast forward to the rest of the song, say, off. Thank you. Yeah, I'm sorry. Remember how I said that I love every song in this show? Only the ones that serve purpose. This isn't... That song was not one of them.
Yes. Twilight.
So, Rarity sees the tickets
I
and...
design ensembles for the gala every year, but I've never had the opportunity to attend. Oh, the society, the culture, the glamour. It's where I truly belong. And where I'm destined to meet him.
See?
Him!
Who?
Him.
So, Rarity fantasizes on what she's going to do at the gala.
One would wonder, who is that mysterious man? They would never guess that I was just a simple pony from little Ponyville. Why, I would cause such a sensation that I would be invited for an audience with Princess Celestia herself. And the princess would be so taken with the style and elegance that she would introduce me to him, her nephew.
Wait a minute. When did Princess Celestia ever have a nephew? Okay, it's never really fully explained. What the? This makes no sense!
For the royal wedding, the being a princess, which is...
I don't get this.
I'm married too.
Seriously, when did Princess Celestia ever said that she had a nephew?
Twilight, I simply cannot believe you would invite Pinkie Pie so she can party and prevent me from meeting my true love. How could you?
But then Angel Bunny, which is one of Fluttershy's pets, gets the ticket, and Fluttershy gets excited about the gala too.
Perfect. Listen, guys. I haven't decided who to give the extra ticket to. Excuse me, Twilight. I would just like to...
Okay, moving us along a little bit. So Fluttershy fantasizes on what she's going to do at the gala.
It's not so much the grand galloping gala as it is the wondrous private gated garden that surrounds the dance. The flowers are said to be the most beautiful and fragrant in all of Equestria. For the night of the gala, and that night alone will they all be in bloom. And that's just the flora. Don't get me started on the fauna. There's gnomes and toucans and bitterns, oh my! Fingers that can really hum, and buzzards that can really buzz. And beauty chase, and red chase, and green chase. Pink jade and pink flamingos. Gee, Fluttershy, it sounds beautiful.
So soon all Twilight's friends shows up, and then they fight over the ticket, and then Twilight gets under pressure.
Still trying to take my ticket. Your
ticket for Twilight
Okay, remember when I said earlier that there were a few people I talked to today that gave me a hard time while we were in commercial? Oh wait, but first I gotta talk about the episode a little bit. So, anywho, well, this episode's alright. I mean, I'm really probably going to enjoy how the 6 characters interact off each other, but this grand gallop and gallop thing is going to get built up for a few episodes. Alright. Oh, and the animation. I mean, it's good, but we don't get a whole lot of variety, though. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, yeah, remember how I was saying there were, like, a couple of girls I was talking to, and they act like... Well, I understand that, okay? Like, they told me that it's not that they don't care, or pay attention. They're lucky to have me as a friend, but they're too busy with their Secret Santa, and blah, 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 blah. Except it's like, we're not really friends, and we don't really hang out a lot, okay? But it's like whenever I try to say hi, they don't even notice me or don't even give to. But when somebody else says hi, except it's a guy who acts like a complete another ass, then they actually say hi. Like, would it be nice if you just want to have a friend and to hang out with after school, except it was someone who's actually calm and nice like me and not someone who acts so much like a dick? Okay? It's like, I don't understand. Okay? Every time I say this, it's like, they still don't get the message. Like, they still can't get through their fixed goals. Not to mention those people I talked to were all females. Okay? Was I not loud enough the first 1,000 times? I don't understand. Okay, commercial's over. Back to the episode. So all Twilight's friends still fight over the ticket then.
And then I said, "Oh, Theo, are you crazy?" Oh, girls, there's no use in arguing. But Twilight, this is my decision, and I'm going to make it on my own. And I certainly can't think straight with all this noise. Not to mention hunger.
Yeah, I forgot to mention, there's a running joke in this episode on how Twilight constantly starves all throughout the episode. Don't worry, they're going to use this joke a few more times. So don't worry about it. So, the next few minutes is just Twilight trying to figure... What? To get back to... Alright, anyways. So, basically the next few minutes is just basically Twilight constantly starving while also trying to figure out who she should give the extra ticket to.
Thank you. This looks so good. I'm sure everything will be much clearer once I eat.
And then suddenly every pony runs inside. Good God, did I really just say that?
Are you going to eat your food in the rain?
It's not raining.
Oh.
What's going on?
Yeah.
Hi there, best friend forever I've ever had. Enjoying the sunny weather? Rainbow Dash, what are you doing? What do you mean? I just saw the smartest, most generous pony about to get rained on, so I thought I'd take a hole in the clouds to keep her dry so she could dine in peace. That's all. Rainbow, you're not trying to get extra consideration for the extra ticket by doing me extra special favors, are you? Me? No, of course not. Seriously, I'd do it for any pony.
Except for the ponies who are running in the middle of the rain, Rainbow.
Rainbow, I am not comfortable accepting unwanted favors.
Well, then you totally missed the point of having a favor.
Fine. That's better.
Gee, that's
Twilight, it's raining.
Yeah.
No.
Wait, play that again.
Twilight, it's raining.
What? Sorry, but...
Twilight, it's raining.
Yeah. No.
Really?
No.
That's when you have to go.
No. Sherlock.
Oops. Sorry. Oh, no. It's quite all right. After all, we are the best of friends, are we not?
You know, Rarity, you could be a little bit more subtle than that.
Maybe.
But I guess I can understand what she's trying to do. I can understand that she's just trying to do some favors to have Twilight give her the ticket. And I understand, but why?
All about you.
and how fabulous you'll look at the Grand Galloping Gala.
Wait, the grand...
And oh my goodness,
What a coincidence. I happen to have an ensemble of my own that matches yours to a T.
Yeah, seriously.
Lunch. Did some pony say lunch?
So, Applejack brings Twilight out and shows her God knows how much food she made for her.
Pie, apple fritters, apple tarts, apple dumplings, apple crisps, apple crumblers, and apple brown bits. The dessert, not my Annie. What do you say there, best friend? Is that a yes? No. I don't know who I'm giving the ticket to, and all these favors aren't making it any easier to decide. In fact, I want you to know that I won this morning. So, that's a maybe?
Technically, yeah. So, yeah, as you can probably tell, I'm really just a little bit annoyed on how I keep telling people things, yet they actually find a way to... I mean, it's not a bad thing or anything, but it's like, they always find these ways to try to make... But it's like, I just can't win this, okay? Whenever I finally... They actually find a way to just... doesn't resolve anything. It's like, I can't win this thing, okay? Is there anything I just say or do just somehow gets flipped on me for some reason? Because if that's the case, it's bull...
At the hub. We're back to My Little Pony Friendship is Magic. Right now on the hub.
Just to show you I don't have any copyright to any of these episodes.
I never thought being showered with favors would be so aggravating.
Time out. Okay. Little to no character development. Sings while she works. Works with animals. Yeah, Josh Scorcher is right. Fluttershy is officially transformed into a Disney princess. Which one? Any of them.
Fluttershy, not you too.
Oh, well, hello, Twilight. I hope you don't mind, but we're all doing a little spring cleaning for you.
It's summer.
Oh, well, better late than never, right? It was Angel's idea.
You're not doing this for the ticket, are you?
Oh, no. I'm doing this because you're my very best friend. Right, Angel?
Wow. Buddy's name is Angel, and he's a jerk. I'll get to that in a few later episodes.
An angel, but I...
So, at Twilight, I asked Fluttershy and her animals to leave. Guess what happens next? Oh my god, Pinky, another one?
Pinky.
Anyone who want to fast forward the song, say off. Thank you.
Yes, Twilight?
At least the other ponies tried to be subtle about the ticket.
And failed.
What ticket? What gala?
Oh, you didn't know?
So, Pinkie Pie tells everybody about the extra ticket in Grand Galloping Gala, and all hell breaks loose.
I love your name. What's your issue? Would you like any
Anyone want to fast forward to this next 2 minutes?
I'll take your car. What are we gonna do?
Yeah, I'm gonna fast forward the scene. Cue fast forward. Okay, so Twilight and Spike try to run away from the game, but they get constantly chased over and over again, until they eventually get in a corner, and Twilight uses a magic spell to transfer back to the library. Which begs the question, why didn't she just do that in the first place? So Twilight barricades herself in the library, only to be greeted by her friends.
I can't decide. I just can't decide. It's important to all of you, and I just can't stand to disappoint any of you, and giving me gifts and doing me favors won't make any difference, because you're all my friends, and I want to make you all happy, and I can't. I just can't. Twilight, sugar, I didn't mean to put so much pressure on you. And if it helps, I don't want the ticket anymore. You can give it to some pony else. I won't feel bad, I promise.
Me too. I feel just awful that I made you feel so awful.
Yeah, and also, I feel like that some of my classmates who I talked to... Okay, so let's see. Rebecca Goldman, Carly Bernstein, Andy Regan, and Katie Lay, or whatever your last name is, Lindsay Shapazeta, Derek Semard, and God knows who else I saw after school today. You better listen to this quote, because this is exactly how I feel. Pinkie Pie, please remind these girls how I feel, and what they should do if they want to spend some time with me.
And me too. It's no fun upsetting your friends.
Thank you.
Twilight, it was unfair of me to try to force you as I did.
Yes! That means the ticket is mine!
Stop. So let me get this straight. So, this is the pony. Is the same pony that beat Starscream in a death battle. Yeah. Unless if it was the Starscream for the Unicron trilogy, I don't think she would last. Alright, so then everybody gives up and says they don't need the ticket anymore, and they all apologize to Twilight, and she writes a lesson for today.
I've learned that one of the joys of friendship is sharing your blessings. But when there's not enough blessings to go around, having more than your friends can make you feel pretty awful. So, though I appreciate the invitation, I will be returning both tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala.
What?
Yeah.
Spike, you can send the letter now.
Now you won't get to go to the gala either.
It's okay, girls. I couldn't possibly enjoy myself without my best friends there with me. So I'd rather not go at all. Well, wallop my wither, Spike. Isn't that just like a boy? Can't handle the least bit of sentiment.
Hey, sexist!
Well, Billy. A letter from the princess? That was fast. My faithful student, Twilight. Why didn't you just say so in the first place? Tickets to the Grand Galloping Gala! Now we can all go!
Wait a minute. How did Princess Celestia know that Twilight would need more than 2 tickets when clearly she had 5 friends? I say this because clearly she saw all 6 of them in the last episode after they stopped Nightmare Moon, so why didn't she just get 6 tickets?
How come I don't get a ticket to the gala?
Oh yeah, just get one Spike. I think the Fiery Joker's right. Either Princess Celestia gets Twilight some tough love, or she's a troll.
I mean, gross! I have to go too.
So that was My Little Pony Friendship is Magic, Episode 3, The Ticketmaster. What did I think of this episode? Well, nah, I don't know. I think it's okay. The one upside I do have to give this episode credit, and is I did enjoy the 6 characters interacting off each other. The only thing I didn't really enjoy were those 10 seconds Pinkie Pie songs that pissed me off, which are especially this. The moral is okay, but it's not really that memorable to me. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad moral, but it's just I've seen it somewhere. The animation was okay. It's still great animation, don't get me wrong, but we don't get a lot of variety out of it. And the premise is okay. The thing is that this episode's just so okay, I can't really think of any things to say about it. So if this was a grade, I'd give it a B+. So again, if this episode was a grade, I'd give it a B+. Okay, folks. Well, folks, this is Flipcan Gamer, and this is my fellow Duffy too. I'll see you guys in the next episode of Applebuck Season, and one last thing, Facebook is